Hi, everyone. Welcome to Walking in Grace, where we walk hand in hand with joy, love, and encouragement. I hope everyone is having a great day. Are you ready? Are you ready? It is that time of year. It is that time for family. It is that time for joy. It is that time for the neighbors and every girl and boy. I hope everybody is doing great. What are you doing this Thanksgiving? Are you having a turkey? Are you having ham? Or have you decided this Thanksgiving, I am just going to cook me a hamburger and some french fries and be thankful? Whichever way you decide to celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope is a day of joy. I hope it is a day of peace and kindness and love for you and your family. You know, it's a time that those neighbors are going to come over. It's a time that family members from afar come visit. And when family gets together, sometimes that's a good thing, but sometimes it can be a little chaotic. So how we're going to handle this Thanksgiving is going to be today's podcast. Please don't touch the turkey. You know, when you're in the kitchen and you're trying to cook that turkey, you're trying to make those angel eggs, you're trying to have a great time. Something might happen. Maybe the children may be running around the house. Maybe somebody may forget to bring an eggnog. Or maybe, just maybe, you may have that family member that likes to stir up excitement. We all have those. We all have those times. What should we do? In the midst of family drama, family trouble during Thanksgiving, Christmas, or any holiday, is that a time to confront situations? Is that a time to maybe confront a situation that's going on in the family when it's Thanksgiving and we have everybody gathered at the house? Is that a time to point out family members' flaws? Or is that a time to leave things alone and enjoy the day with family? You know, I know this is a hard time for many people. There are people that have lost a loved one during the holidays. There are people that the holidays is not the best time for them. I love the holidays. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and Easter. Any holiday that celebrates joy and peace and love. I love having family members over, calling my family on the phone that are far away. But there are many that are depressed and sad. There are many that don't want anything to do with Thanksgiving, that don't understand that there is joy and hope. Or maybe they just have a lot of pain in their heart. Maybe there are some that when you come and visit, they don't want anyone in the kitchen. They say, don't touch the turkey. Maybe you argue with your loved one of who's going to carve the turkey at the table, who's going to say the Thanksgiving prayer. Maybe those are times that we need to be humble. Maybe those are times that we need to step back and allow peace and joy to reign. A great thing to do during the holidays is to sit with the family and watch a great movie. Watch a great movie. If you have the whole family over, make a special recipe of popcorn. Make some Chex Mix, some hot cocoa, some fun things for the families to drink. And sit around together. Or maybe share fun stories with one another. Try not to share pain or resentment or things from the past unless God is leading that situation in that sense, and you start to talk and things open up and people start to forgive and cry. Sometimes that may happen during the holidays, but that's not meant all the time. Sometimes it can cause some pain and anger and arguing, so we have to be careful when we choose to do that. And for those who love to start drama and stir up challenges, just leave that back at home. Have that time with your family to enjoy. Have that time to give God thanks that we have a family. There are many people that have lost their family this year through sickness, through fires, through different things. You know, my husband and I, we were driving the other day and we saw a fire. And we stopped to pray. And we thought, what a bad time to be going through that right before the holidays. That the families, 2 families lost their homes. Probably more than 2 families. They lost their homes. A time to be thankful. They may be thinking, what do I have to be thankful for? I've lost everything. We have so much to be thankful for. We have to be thankful for our lives. You know, things will come and things will go. Maybe some people can't afford to have a turkey at the table. Maybe what they're going to have is burgers, or maybe they're going to have a can of peas, or maybe they're going to have toast and butter and hot chocolate. Maybe that toast is a luxury to them. Maybe that hot chocolate is a luxury to them. Let's never take for granted what God has given us. Thanksgiving is a special time of the year, but it should be a special time every day of the year. Don't touch the turkey. Who's carving the turkey this year in your home? Is it the same person that carves it every year? Is the whole family in agreement with that? Or does somebody else want to have an opportunity to carve the turkey? Maybe give them an opportunity. Sometimes those little things can cause an argument. They can be very petty. God is not worried about the turkey. He wants us to be thankful every day of the year. And it's just a day of the year to reflect back, to reflect how it all started, how we thank God for our country, to be able to have the freedom to worship Him, to be able to have the freedom to gather with family and loved ones and enjoy the day that we have, to be thankful even in the midst of trials, even in the midst of suffering and tragedy that we all go through. You know, it's also a time that is very, very cold out. It's also a time to build a snowman with your family if it happens to snow. We had a lot of snow this past week, but now it's kind of clearing up. It's a little warmer out today, so the snow is kind of melting away. But you know what? The poem of the snowman hasn't. Who likes Frosty the Snowman? Frosty the Snowman is one of those cartoons that we watched every year when we were kids in the Bronx. We love watching Frosty the Snowman, and it inspired me to write a poem about a snowman named Matt, who stopped at someone's house for some hot cocoa. This poem is called Hot Cocoa with a Snowman. Standing in my laundry room, I was washing a big load. I saw a friendly snowman. He was walking down the road. I said, "Hi, Mr. Snowman. Let's have a friendly chat." I asked him, "What is your name?" He said, "My name is Matt." I asked, "Would you like some cocoa?" He answered, "Yes, indeed." Then I started noticing he started to sneeze. I said, "Thank you, Mr. Snowman, for visiting with me. I know that you are melting, and now you might have to leave." He danced around in circles and melted fairly quick. Hot cocoa with a snowman, I realize, can make him really sick. You can watch Frosty the Snowman with your family. It is a great cartoon, and it's just fun for the big kid in us, and it's fun for children. It's a time when we like to watch cartoons, like Santa Claus is coming to town. We know that right around the corner is Christmas, and we need to be grateful for what we have. If somebody makes you a gift, If somebody brings some eggnog instead of the pumpkin pie this Thanksgiving, don't argue with your family members, just thank them. Maybe somebody's coming over that doesn't have anything to bring, that doesn't have anything to give. Give them something. Give them a hug. Give them love. Give them joy. Share Jesus with them. That's what Jesus would do. Sometimes we want everything to be perfect, including the curtains and the decorations. And if they're not perfect, we're so stressed out that we're forgetting what is the true meaning of Thanksgiving. And we're forgetting to really enjoy it. Because all we're thinking about, it's got to be perfect. The meals have got to be perfect. The dining table's got to be perfect. If you don't have china, take out those paper plates. Decorate your table. Make it fun with paper plates. One thing I love to do every year, I set out a table and put really cute paper plates down. And I mix and match them with beautiful napkins and cups and glasses. I use whatever I have, and I make a beautiful table setting. And sometimes I add little coloring sheets and crayons or games and make it lay back. Go on ahead and make that Thanksgiving feast. Go on ahead and make it a smorgasbord. If you don't have the money to go out and buy a turkey, make chicken. Make hot dogs, whatever is in your refrigerator, popcorn. Who's ever seen It's Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown? Those are one of my most fun movies to watch. And I love when Snoopy makes the popcorn and the toast with butter. Do you know toast and popcorn can be a luxury to some who have nothing to eat? If that's what you have, celebrate Thanksgiving. Put a cloth on your table, maybe a blanket. Put something on your table. Get a few greens from outside and put them at the center. And have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Maybe with toast and butter and jelly beans and popcorn. Sounds good to me. Have some pumpkin pie. Have some hot dogs. Have some cold cuts on a sandwich. Whatever it is you do, be grateful for what's in your fridge. Don't stress yourself out. Running to the store, trying to get this or that, trying to make everything perfect so we can take pictures and put them on Facebook. That's not what Thanksgiving is about. Thanksgiving is about time with the family and with the loved ones. Maybe you're someone that is listening to my voice that has no family. Maybe it's just you and your spouse or you and your neighbor or your friend. Knock at a neighbor's door. Invite them over. Don't be afraid. If you go to church, maybe there's someone in the church that is a widow or a widower. Invite them over to celebrate Thanksgiving with you. You'd be surprised how many lonely people are out there. And you know, if you can't do that, make a box for someone. Give away a box maybe with a ham, some sweet potato yams, some rolls, some cranberry juice or cranberries, and knock on someone's door. We never know what someone's going through. Thanksgiving is not about the turkey or the drama. It's about loving one another. And when those come over your home, that might cause a challenge. Open your arms and hug them and welcome them with love. Give them a warm quilt or warm blanket. Maybe someone has to lay on the couch. Make it special for them with a nice comforter. Use whatever you have in your closets and in your fridge. And be thankful for all you have this Thanksgiving. And remember, before you tell someone, don't touch the turkey, maybe let them carve it. Or maybe let them be thankful. Let's all be thankful this year, even through the trials, even through the sadness, and through the joy. May God bless you all. And remember, don't forget to watch Frosty the Snowman. Don't forget to watch. It's just so much fun. I love it. And all the fun cartoons. that are out there for families to enjoy. May God bless you and enjoy you and your family this Thanksgiving. And remember, keep a light on for a friend and stay warm. From my home to yours, remember to walk in grace with joy, encouragement, and love.